Hello there everyone, welcome to another episode of Slay the Spire. We have the defect at level 19. Let's see if we can get to 20. Let's go. Hello there, Neo. Give me rare colorless. Ooh, free apotheosis. Thank you. I'll happily take it. Now, just need to make sure that we don't die as we make our way up. Definitely looking harder than I want it to be. Could probably take this right path, hopefully get some stuff, get the upgrade on APO. Yeah, that might be worth it. Alright, let's get moving. Well, on the bright side, prioritizing the apotheosis makes my doing a bit easier. Glacier, nice. We could get rid of the glacier almost immediately, but it's hard to say like what is the best option for getting rid of something. I guess a strike is fine. But the apotheosis again, nice. Shame that we couldn't get the glacier off, but I mean, considering our circumstances, I think we can get away without it. Doom and Gloom could be useful to start building up darkness, not to mention it'll be AoE. Although go for the ice is also nice, and when it gets upgraded it'll be applying to weaken. I think let's just go for the Doom and Gloom. Let's see. Probably the loop might be best. I think let's just go ahead and pick up the streamline here though. Bad hand. Could have really wished for something else. Apo, see what the dual cast lands. Nice. Creative AI, huh? It's not really... don't really have anything... I mean... it's first gold card. We could take the rebound, which could work for our streamline as well as many other cards, since... I think let's just go ahead and pick up the rebound here. Get the upgrade on Apo, so that way it's not costing us an entire round. Oh boy, great. That's definitely annoying. Well, I mean, thankfully we got the frost all built up, so we got that going for us. That will cover our defense, and this way we can take care of them all before our redraw, which is perfect. As long as we can draw a singular defend every turn, then we'll have the block necessary. Let's see. Pocket watch, that could be a pretty nice item. Let's see. Do I feel confident enough that we can take on 2 more elites at our current health? Could be possible, but at the same time that's a pretty risky move. Not to mention, we still need cards that kind of want to get some more cards, so I think let's just go ahead and... Ooh. What? Okay, take out one of the sneakies at the very least. What the hell? Okay, Let's go ahead and Apo. That will be enough to make rebound strong enough. Gonna need to take another. Jeez. Okay, on the bright side. So I'm kind of glad I'm heading down this route because there's another campfire. Let's go ahead and pick up the turbo here. Bottled flame. What? So it's between streamline, doom and gloom, and rebound. I don't really want any of that. Just give me the key here. I would have been more excited if it was a bottled lightning, not bloody key. Okay. Well, thankfully we got the luck there to get April on the first turn. It's probably our biggest weak point at the moment, just simply having to walk around the apotheosis. I don't want to really take any more damage until we're at the next elite. Thank you, upgraded Doom and Gloom. Oh my goodness. We don't even have any powers, so... I mean, I guess upgraded force field becomes a 3 cost, but really? We could take another rebound, which can open up some routes, but we already have a bunch of card draw. Oh great, it's not good. Well, on the bright side, we got the apotheosis right away, so we should have a good damage rush on us. Put up the zap here so that way we get a little bit of extra damage. There's the bottled lightning! And we get a seek with it. Thank you. Give me those shields. So I'll start getting rid of our defense now. We're up against the... We're up against boss line, but with the fact that we have bottled lightning apotheosis, I don't really care. We actually don't really have to care at all about our next actions too much. I should have seeked there to grab... Okay, maybe I should care a little bit about my next actions. Okay, rebound the streamline. Use a zap. Make this one split. So take out that one, use the auto shields. It's fine to take a little bit of damage here, so we just want to get rid of that acid slime first. This way, our dual cast will take care of the spiker. Actually, we don't really need this Blessing of the Forge. We'll grab the buffer here. Coffee Dripper is definitely not a take here, since we want to be resting, since we have the apotheosis on bottled lightning. So it's kind of between the Black Star or the Frozen Core. We don't really have too much core setup yet. So I think let's just go with the Black Star and focus on elites. There's a pretty heavy elite route on the left, but at the same point, we do need to still have what we need to not die to it. Granted, there's actually a pretty good amount of campfires for us to take. You know what? It doesn't look too bad. And we could probably get a shop to buy some more cards, so... Oh, that's just lovely. Okay, Apo, put up the block, start walking down the loot. Hopefully next turn we can make use of our flex potion. Okay, flex up. Go ahead and get... Let's see. 1, 3, 5. Could probably get rid of the looter. Oh yeah, this is actually the perk to play for us. Get rid of the looter, then we can auto shield so we don't take... Oh, you know, if I ended it there, I could have just simply... Whatever. Self-repair. Perfect. Give me that ball lightning, give me another turbo. Okay. The pieces are coming together. So let's go ahead and self-repair here. Seek, grab the buffer, grab the dual cast. Use our other turbo to auto shield into a buffer for dual cast there. Alright, we're in business. Really? Whatever, I guess as long as it's the one big attack, then it doesn't matter to us as much. Because as long as we don't take any more damage than we need, Boot Sequence could actually be a pretty good card here. Yeah, we'll take the Boot Sequence. 1 potion. Yeah, I'll take the Liquid Memories. Ooh, that is a very offensive hand. A hand that is going to really hurt me and very soon. Alright, let's just go ahead and hit him with a Streamline, use dual cast. No matter... Well, actually... Liquid Memories back to Boot Sequence. Granted... Buffer will still break, but... Still better than... than taking unnecessary amount of damage. Can seek out our self-repair and our Streamline. Rebound the Streamline. Alright. Oh wait, no, we could have killed there. Well, whatever, we have lethal now. Stop giving me Meteor Strike. Oh, it's you guys. Hi there. Okay, Doom and Gloom. Well, this is gonna hurt. Give me another turbo as well as the buffer. So I think let's just go ahead and cut down their damage. Use the second buffer. Oh, I probably could have defended more. Oops. Well, whatever. I want to... Oh wait, no, we already have our self-repair active. Never mind. I was going to say I wanted to wait for our self-repair, but... When you already have it, you already have it. Now we can rest up and come in for our next fight against the Book of Stabbing with even greater health. We take it slow for this turn so that way we can draw our buffer for the next. We'll grab our turbo. Let him activate the glacier here. Thankfully we have just enough. Let's go ahead and duplicate Doom and Gloom so that way we can evoke as many ice orbs that we can. And there was... If we had gotten that glacier a little bit sooner, we would have been fine. Capacitor, thank you. You guys again. Alright, Apo starts seeking. What do we seek here? Probably turbo into glacier. Go ahead and activate a dexterity. So we really do not need that blessing of the forge there. Let's see. Looking at it, let's just activate the turbo. Thank you, RNG, for making that lightning land on the Red Slaver. At this point, I think what we really want would be probably some better card draw, since we don't really have a good amount of it at the moment. Strike dummy, are you kidding? Ooh, defragment is good. Would happily take a defragment. So maybe something like a cool-headed. Cool-headed would be exceptional. Let's see. Activate the turbo, get rid of the cultist. Alright. looks like we are doing good. We have our stuff online. We should be regaining health this turn. Ooh, nice focus potion. What? I mean, sure. Keep resting. No real reason for us not to. Finally, an easier fight for a change. Let's see. Might as well make this a turn where we go all out. Very nice. Get that buffer just in time. Go ahead and put this dual cast back on top. And actually, we have lethal. Alright, well, I did ask for a way to get some more frost in the deck. Cold Snap is a way, I guess. So, I mean, we don't really need to upgrade anything. Yeah, we're already at full health. Might as well. Let's see, he's buffing, so no real reason for us to do anything. Might as well get the self-repair out of our deck. Oh, I did that in the perfectly wrong order, but thankfully our mistakes are not punished. Activate the buffer, we can zap here, and use up the rest of our energy for that. So let's go ahead and start building up some darkness. That should be pretty useful in the future. Let's go ahead and slowly move our darkness up. We don't really want to move it too quickly now, do we? Because after all, if we move it up too quickly now, we get put into a mighty dangerous predicament. Can handle his executions. So for now, could take the attack. You know what? I think now's the perfect time to dual cast as any. Well, sadly, Mr. Champion, I appear to have your measure. I was a little bit worried with the fact that he was already casting those, he was casting the the defensive forms. They definitely get me a little bit nervous. Anyways, let's go ahead and get rid of these strikes. So let's see. Got an upgraded Blizzard, which I guess could be a pretty useful secondary win condition, since between the Doom and Gloom, we don't really have any way to really deal a good amount of damage, so could be useful. So let's see. I still want to make sure that we're going on a pretty elite heavy round, but it looks like the elites are a bit scattered. I mean, I guess since we already collected the other two keys, we could make this a attempted hot one. Why not? Okay. Throw that out. The defrag going. Oh, I must have played too many cards there. Whoops. So let's see. Buffer up, use our Echo Form. Activate an Equilibrium. So let's see. So what would be a good thing to activate? We could do an upgraded buffer for basically 4 free attacks. Could also do double self-repair, so we're healing 20, but that could be done at a later date. I think let's just go for the full buffer. Kind of wish we had electrodynamics with us right now. Okay, managed to take out one of the threats. Let's see. Go ahead and activate our self-repair. Go ahead and watch. Don't really care too much about taking damage, since we'll just simply heal it back up. Alright. Have a walk. I will happily take another glacier. The fact that if we're going to be using... We're going to be using the likes of Blizzard, and we're going to need more ways of having some kind of way to basically make more frost, so having the glacier on us will be quite useful. be at this point where I did wish that we had the frozen core now. Oh well. Just gotta make do with what we have. Thankfully, we have the draw power to really spare. And when we actually start getting our glacier movement rolling, I don't think there's much that's going to be able to stop this. Alright, with the zaps, with the self-repair we can afford to take some damage, but now with the zap, we can't afford to be lazy. Another cold snap. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright. Well, I mean, this is good hand as any to get some setup done, so let's go ahead and pick up an Echo Form. Probably something that can give us defense. Let's pick up a Glacier. And with that, our setup is complete. But it does pose the problem of having to make our hand walk around the Echo Form. Might as well just simply equilibrium and then throw out the defend. Let's see. Gonna need to push it a little bit. There's our defragments. We can afford to take a little bit of damage, and with a big attack like that coming out, it's a perfectly good time to activate the double buffer. As if we didn't do anything to avoid changing up this thing's strategy. Because as long as it's doing a singular attack and it's not giving us the other thing, then it's kind of alright to just simply let it walk. Because we don't need to worry about it. Right, that works for me. We actually get enough defense naturally from our stuff, so that way we don't even need to think about it. Let's see, big attack incoming, that is fine. Because even if we don't generate enough, which we do, okay. In a pretty good setup actually now. We can just simply afford to spend our turns passing since this will be easy. Cool-headed, perfect. Let's go ahead and... You know what? At this point, the streamlines are kind of getting in the way a little bit, so let's just go ahead and throw that out there. Ooh, double exploders, huh? Eesh. Probably should have actually had discarded the Echo Form there, but whatever. Now what? That'll do. I just need to walk myself around the offense of a Spheric Guardian. Always fun, that is. Alright, that works for me. Eight, 10, 12. We can finish it off with a watch. Let's go ahead and overclock, see if we can get some goodies. Well, not that it's clean, but well, let's see. Okay, it's only the Nemesis. It's not even attacking us. So let's go ahead and grab Echo Form, grab a Turbo. See what cool-headed can draw us. Might as well activate the self-repair. Well, it's probably better to wait the self-repair. I prefer to just simply get it out. Probably could have taken advantage of our Echo Form there. Either way, we can take advantage of turns like these. Because we don't really care about the big attacks too much, it's the smaller attacks that will really come to bite us. As long as everything seems to be going according to plan, we'll be killable soon enough. So I believe 45 was the maximum amount. Granted, all the burns that she's filling my deck with is definitely not a fun time. I think as long as we can end up drawing Blizzard at some point, we should be good. That's probably the big if statement right here. Blizzard on a turn where it is tangible. Which honestly we can make do. Ooh, Tungsten Wad. We can keep going. We didn't really suffer any damage, so we might as well. Okay. Get that out, get that out. Actually keep the Doom and Gloom. So So let's see, we drew one of our... So let's get Echo Form into our grip. Let's go ahead and get Cold Snap as well. Gonna take a little bit here, but that's fine. Cold Snap this one. Gonna take a little bit here, but that's fine. Can still rest it up. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure that we can get a turn where we can double self-repair. Double Doom and Gloom works as well, I guess. Not pretty, but it will do. Okay, yeah, it's just simply really at the bottom of the deck here. That should be match for the window. Ooh, Pantograph. Give me that berry in the bottle. Well, I was bitching about not having electrodynamics. Pen Nib isn't really that needed for us, but we'll take it. Let's see. Start building up our Frost, I guess. Activate double defrag. I want to get a double capacitor going, so I think let's just go ahead and electrodynamics this. Might need to double Glacier to keep our ass covered. Have to make do with a single. Once we get buffer, we should be fine for a couple of turns. Yes, yes. There's our buffer. Okay, and now we can play a little bit more leisurely. Let's go ahead and draw that burn as well as... We are not going to be needing this stupid loop too much, so... Also, I've totally forgot my objective of getting a doubled up, doubling up a self-repair. Hmm, 70 damage is its maximum, huh? Didn't know that. Other focus pot. We'll take it. Okay. It's gonna be regular enemies from here on out. So, hopefully that means I can relax a little. Chance of that happening, probably very little. That's a big attack incoming. I think we should be able to guard most of it. Just keep building up our orbs. Can afford a little bit of a slow and steady approach. Kind of. So that's 2 hits, so we only used 1 buffer. Not too bad. And I think with that should solidify us. Consume. That is not going to be of use. Well, so be it, I guess. Can't start every hand with a turbo, I suppose, even though we have 2 of them. I guess against these guys we don't really need to worry about our stuff as much, so just go ahead and see about trying to end this quickly now. The turbo though, that should help ensue some things. Bias cog. As tempting as it is, we don't really have anything to block the negative side. So I think let's just take the regular defrag because, I mean, in a way, double defrag is basically what we are looking for, I guess. Let's go ahead and seek out our Echo Form and what else? Something that could be free. Turbo maybe? Guess we'll take the dual cast. Well, it's not really needed. Okay. Exploder will be dead, so we don't need to worry about it. Start walking up a cold snap. So we have 8. Yeah, let's go ahead and start walking up Cold Snap. This way we only take 1 hit. Oh, well, I ended up killing it before we could get our self-repair off. Oops. Oh, I don't know, Endeka. It's your turn. So let's see. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I think let's just go ahead and use this for setup. Hopefully we can draw some nice cards in the next hand. The nice cards, but they would be even nicer if we had Echo Form. No, that's fine. Really staying away from me, huh? We have more turbos in our deck, so... There we go. How many cards do we have? Let's go ahead and use that. This way we can ensure ourselves the Echo Form. We can turbo. Let's go ahead and Cool Head our last 2. Use Electrodynamics to evoke it. Okay. With that, we can start building up our defenses. Okay, only taking 1 hit, that's fine. That activates our Centennial, which is perfect. Gonna need to start working on walling Donu down, otherwise all the orb slots in the world won't be able to help us. Bit of a more aggressive turn, but I think with this we should be better situated. So yeah, I think at this point we're just simply playing around our Blizzard. Speak of devil. Perfect. Now, Barrage makes it very easy to nail down the annoying little plated armor he had. And we'll be back right where we started. Maybe I should just try to let this end by using Saps, since we do have our pen nib active. Never hurts to have a little bit of double damage. We want another capacitor. We already have the double capacitor trick, so I don't think we really need it. Think let's go ahead and... I don't think we really need a Doom and Gloom anymore, to be honest. Secret technique could be useful. Secret technique into a Seek into a Echo Form and a Turbo. Definitely sounds pretty nice. Why do the burns always go right to the top of the deck? Ay, ay, ay. Really putting my work in for me, huh? Again! Right at the top! Well, it's a good thing I have this. They're buffing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just simply dead here. That is unfortunate. Even got some nice stuff. Well, either way. Level 20. We got... I guess that's a bit of good news. I guess we got a little bit too greedy on the heart, but you know what? Got to 20. I'll take that as a win. So, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like button, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, you guys and gals that make this channel live. I'll see you all next time. Bye now!